Did you see that Kristen Milioti? I don't know. The girl from Palm Springs and How I Met Your Mother won an award.
Kristen Milioti.
I think it's an Emmy. I don't actually know. But yes, her.
I didn't catch the Emmys. I was busy, but she won one. I'm guessing, was it for Penguin?
I don't know. I just saw her reaction of being really excited, and I like her, so I was also excited on her behalf.
No, man, I get it. She's a talent that needs attention, and I'm glad she got attention one way or another.
Fuck yeah.
I did catch the Grammys. Fucking Lady Gaga.
Of course.
Won Best fucking Artist of the Year. Who saw that coming? I didn't.
Fucking stunned.
Look, I'm just saying that there was a moment. In June, we did like all right, it's 6 months. Here's where our list stands at for our favorite of the year. There was a moment where like I sat down and I asked myself, now Gamage, you've listened to this album Mayhem 1,000 times, literally now. Do you think it might be time to like, I don't know, branch out, maybe hear other things, try to see if maybe you're just being biased at this point, or maybe you might be worn out on it. It's the same hole, man. Maybe it's time to sow some wild oats or something. And I'm like, yeah, Gamage, you might, maybe, yeah. Then she re-released the album.
And how many times have you listened to the re-release?
Not as many as the first time.
Only 802.
I'm getting there, but I mean, it is incredible. I'm like, wow, the bitch did it again.
I take umbrage when people like re-release an album, but damn, I shouldn't have even like questioned her when she did it.
Well, I mean, the thing is that now, first of all, it's not a deluxe album. It's like the complete album. Like it doesn't say deluxe anywhere on there or anything like that. But it had some of the songs that are from the vinyl version of the album, and then it also had like the last song, Dance Until I'm Dead, which I think, I haven't watched Wednesday season 2, but I feel like it's probably released coinciding with that show, and it's somewhere in the show.
That is very possible. I also do not know if that is true.
Well, I know that like Wednesday season 1 had like the viral TikTok with like her Lady Gaga's Bloody Mary, and that got hyper popular. And I remember watching the Thursday Night Murder Club, a great movie if you haven't seen it yet, but it had Love Drug, the song Love Drug, in it. And I was just thinking like, oh, I wonder if Netflix kind of sealed a deal with Lady Gaga, and now
my Lady Gaga.
And now like a bunch of Mayhem songs are going to show up there. So I haven't seen Wednesday season 2, but like I know it's in there. It is in season 2. Thank you, fact checker. I didn't need you to tell me. I intuitively knew. Like,
I needed you to tell me. I wanted that to be fact checked.
Welcome to We Have That Podcast at Home, the only podcast free from all those Indiana girls and Massachusetts gays. I'm On Brand Gamage.
And I'm On Brand Rachel, and each week we play Russian roulette with and each week Rachel figures out how to talk for the first time and shockingly fails. We play Russian roulette with our success.
Someday I'm going to put together a fucking
a track of me just going and then following it up with
counter. So far, the count is the count of how many times you've done this is 108. I think.
I think I've gotten it right like twice, Gamage. Like that might even be too many.
That might be too many.
Anyway, each week Rachel fucks up until we spin a wheel to find out the genre of the next week's fuck up. Last week our fuck up landed on comedy.
Our fuck up.
So my fuck up landed on comedy. So this is Hodgepodge, which is our new comedy segment where we do whatever the fuck we want, and it's a hodgepodge.
Well, okay, I want to challenge Hodgepodge. I don't think it should be considered that. I think that should just be the nature of the show. Like, we do have...
Yeah, but just the nature of the show is Hodgepodge.
Sure, that's what I'm saying though. Is
I
that,
was
like,
just
we
trying
shouldn't
to
just make it
sound
a
cool and
category.
put together, okay? I was able to string those words together, goddammit.
Nobody put together ever has to describe something as hodgepodge, Rachel. in its
Yeah,
in its
they
definition.
hold on. They might if they're disappointed in somebody. And they walked in and they gesture wildly to the room and they go, "What is this hodgepodge?" That could happen. That is possible.
But I mean, like, we have like put together episodes that have structure and a plan, but I feel like the best times are literally when, oh, what have you brought for us this week for true crime? And I'm gonna tell you about Frank Castle, the Punisher.
The best times with us is the worst times for planning.
Honestly, I was racking my brain as like, who could I fucking slide past you? And then I'm like,
You actually really picked like a
Norman
super good
Osborn?
person
Nah,
because I was like, I have always really wanted to watch The Punisher, but have never done it. So I knew fuck all.
I haven't watched the newer stuff. Like the part that I reported on last week was all that I've watched, all of through the first season of Punisher and Daredevil.
Well, you're
Well,
ahead of
anyway,
me.
we're comedy now, so we're gonna hit you up with some comedy stuff. What have you brought for our God this week, Rachel?
Well, I brought the normal goat because you got last week's goat. And then I have stupid questions and ask Reddits, which are also usually kind of dumb questions. And then shitty ask science, which is also just dumb questions. So just a lot of really dumb questions.
I got some would you rathers.
My thing
noticed
with
something
would you
really
rathers is when I think of them, I write them down and I just need to start keeping like a whole list in one place because I keep putting them in different places because there's no like, you can't really find good ones online because it's always like, would you rather have $100 for this or $1,000 for this? And I'm like,
Oh my God.
don't want to know about money. I want to know if you would rather eat a lizard from the ass end to the mouth or the mouth end to the ass.
I was just about to go on a tirade about how, like, I got some would you rathers, and I went like, what's the best of this last month? Because that's how I like to do them.
Yeah.
And like, it was all just money. It was all,
Yes.
would you rather have $1 million doing this or $1 billion but doing this? And I just thought, like,
it's dumb.
this is a reflection of our economy right now. Is everybody being like, whoa, how would you money?
Could I stab you with a hot poker in the eye for $1,000 or the ass for $1 billion?
In fact, like
Both.
all of the would you like, I'm looking at all the would you rather's. I've even like bothered to save. I only saved 3 of them this last time on the toilet, and I'm like, sure, they're all money related, all of them. That
I'm not surprised.
That reflects us as a society poorly at the moment.
No, I think it reflects poorly on 2 things. I think it reflects poorly on our economy. And I think it reflects poorly on our distinct decline in education and creativity.
I don't know what you're talking about. People have never been smarter.
Oh yeah, we're fucking flying off the intelligence shelves. That joke was so bad. And it's a reflection of our poor, intelligent, lacking society.
Yeah,
look, even that was well done.
Our smart deficit is affecting our podcast now, too.
I know. It's crazy. I used it all up on that weird sentence that you told me we didn't need to do.
Which sentence?
The one
I
where
don't even remember.
Sounded put together when talking about our segment this week being hodgepodge. That was all the intelligence I had left. It's my last brain cell clapping in the distance.
And I even contested it, too.
Yeah,
okay.
I know.
Well, I mean, look, times are tough. There's a lot of shit going on right now. I don't even want to talk about it. It sucks.
Oh,
and
it's bad.
You're here to laugh. We're not funny. We're probably not gonna make you laugh, but we're gonna do our best
together into this mediocre version of the world for an hour. It might not be incredible, but it's at least mediocre. I'm willing to give us that.
I mean, I could probably do to laugh more. So let's fucking laugh. I don't remember these stupid questions. I got them all yesterday in
it's
a
okay.
fucking
You could look up
comatose
yours,
stupor.
And I have a starter question for you because I got into this debate with somebody recently. Okay, if you were to pick a food that was like the hallmark of straight people, what would you pick?
Casserole.
Oh my God, that's what I picked. I picked like any Midwestern food. I was like, all those weird, like fucking Jello casserole ass things from the 50s Midwest. That. Oh my God, so funny. Fact checker then says casserole or Jello. Love it. Glad all three of us are just on the same page. Because I went through a back and forth where the person I was with like started picking restaurants, and I was like, no. Like, you can't pick like a whole place. Like, I want a dish. And I started with meatloaf and landed on like, nope, it's got to be a casserole.
Well, because casserole, the thought that you're like, this is a casserole, because a casserole is like a salad. It's like a multifaceted item. It's not just like here's a casserole. It's got the standard casserole ingredients. No, it's like a whole type of dish on its own. You could have like a tuna casserole, a chicken casserole, a tortilla taco fucking casserole, a green bean casserole. Like there's so many different things. But the fact that the word casserole is just like, this word means that a white bitch threw shit together and it's here now. That's a casserole. But I mean, look, you like casseroles. I'm sure you love a lot of casseroles. Because, nobody here is straight. We all love casseroles, but like the casserole dish is a straight white people thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's invented by the Midwest. And like, does it have Jello? It can.
Which is horrifying. Just disturbing.
I mean, like, I was watching a thing about how like the Jello industry started like with trying to get everybody to like gelatinatize everything, and it just did not pan out.
Clearly it panned out enough for fucking casseroles to make it into cookbooks that have Jello layers in them. There's a 7-Up Jello casserole cake thing in existence that people make. It's horrifying.
I'll say I definitely had like homemade 7-Up and Mountain Dew cake.
Ugh.
They're incredible. They are incredible. I thought it was going to be nasty. I don't like Mountain Dew. Every 10 years, I'm white and I have a beard, but every 10 years I'll get a Mountain Dew to like refresh my license as a card-carrying white dude with neck beard. But every like couple years I'll get a Mountain Dew because I'm like, oh yeah, and then I'll like open it, and first of all, there's no carbonation. What? Never.
Really?
And it's never carbonated. It's like there's a whisper of carbonation. And Mountain Dew, as I'm getting older, tastes more and more how I expect Slurm to taste from Futurama.
Oh God, yes. I thought it was that, or my thought.
I mean, that's
has
what Slurm was
been,
supposed to be.
Like Mountain Dew or Squirt is what Slurm was supposed to be. But
I was
Squirt's like,
good.
I think
how dare you.
Slurm has, well, yeah, I was going to follow it up with like, I think Slurm has the connotation of being like kind of foul for some reason. Well, not for
it's
some
also
reason,
but also like Mountain Dew is like thick. Like,
yeah.
I feel like it was different when I was a kid, and I don't know if it's just gotten worse because I'm older and I've got a more experienced palate, or if, I don't know, they changed the ingredients, but like Mountain Dew absolutely sucks now, and I can only judge people who drink it. It's really, really, really not good, folks.
I used to have a boss who at the time I was 15 and I think he was 32, and now that I'm close to that age, I cannot possibly fathom this experience. This man drank so many fucking Mountain Dew cans in a day, he would start building pyramids on the side of his desk that didn't have paperwork. Like pyramids as tall as you. Like a 6-foot human being was as tall as this Mountain Dew pyramid. And it would only take him like a couple weeks to make it. And now that I'm his age, I'm like, I cannot fathom doing that.
I got a Baja Blast like last week because like we had sushi and I didn't get any soda, and I was like, oh, I kind of want to, something, crisp and refreshing and fruity and sugary to end the night with. So we stopped by like the grocery store and picked up, and I saw that they had Mountain Dew Baja Blast. I'm like, fuck yeah. And I took it home, and it was just like, again, no carbonation, just this thick, syrupy,
I only
bad
get
water.
Baja Blast in the form of a freeze.
I haven't had a Frutista freeze. Oh, sorry, they're not called Frutistas anymore. I haven't had a freeze since I worked at Taco Bell. That's how long it's been.
Weren't the Frutista freezes just the fruit layered ones?
Yeah, but that used to be the only one that existed,
Ah,
and
okay.
you had the option to get them without it.
I don't know
So
why I'm
it was still
questioning you. You were there when the tablets were written.
I was there when it was written, but no, honestly, like man, working there, you get like a gordita. Instead of frying it like in the taco shape like a chalupa, you fry it flat and then you douse it in powdered sugar and then take that strawberry on top. Damn, that was good. Anyway, people who work Taco Bell Graveyard are doing some weird shit back there that you
That's
don't
the
even know
best
about.
part of
They are deep frying hot pockets. They're going crazy.
That is the best part about working food service when shit slows down is you just start making the most random ass crap because you're like, well, we have ingredients of varying shapes, sizes, and kinds. Let's fucking shove them together.
We're going to throw away 30% of this anyway.
Yeah.
50% if you're on Graveyard. But yeah. Fuck it.
Fuck it. Experiment. Enjoy.
Anyway, yeah, so
All right, so
I was
I'm
talking
glad
about
it's a landmark universal decision that casseroles is a straight people dish.
because it's not even like green bean casserole or chicken casserole. It's just the word casserole is so fucking Midwestern straight.
Entire concept of a casserole is straight.
Yeah, but I was asking you because we were talking about Jell-O.
One step further, I'm sorry, and say that a casserole is a straight dish because there's minimal effort put into that relationship.
Where are the homeless supposed to go, Rachel?
Here's what we should do. This is how we terraform Mars. The homeless are creative. They're scrappy. There's ingenuity there. Just send them all to Mars with supplies. Give it like a couple years. It'll be like Australia, where it's like suddenly it's the bustling economy.
There are too many homeless people, not enough money in the United States to even fund that project, let alone
where do we even get our
greenlighting
money
it.
now? We are technically in so much debt and money's not real. Like,
I know.
There's
I
a
have to
point
keep
where we're
reminding
just
myself,
gonna have
like,
to be like, none of it's real. Wipe it clean. Start at zero.
But I get the sentiment of this question. It's the cities have been cracking down on homeless people so they can't have encampments or stay on sidewalks. My city's doing that pretty badly right now, too.
Dude, Seattle
at the
does
same time,
some...
usually the shelters are full, so those who are unable to get into a shelter, where are they supposed to go? And the answer is nowhere. They're homeless. And that
Inherently,
sucks.
if you stuck them under a roof and called it a home, you'd be ruining their lives. They'd be a different person.
What's crazy is that there's more buildings. There's more house buildings in the United States.
We have so much fucking space and land. It's so fucking dumb.
Than there are for every person to just live in. So we have extra. So what's the problem? I ask you. What do you think? Why do you think the homeless people can't just get like a building to live in? Why do you think that is?
'Cause fucking rich assholes own the building. It's pretty.
Well, that's not a funny answer. I was gonna say because I was gonna blame it on ancient aliens, but
oh well, that's good too.
You had to bring it down. This is a comedy episode, Rachel.
I started with us going to Mars, and you detoured to a second part of the question. That was your time to get unserious.
I was getting to the ancient aliens. They're giant human beings that. I didn't have anywhere to go with that.
Do you think?
I hate that I called my own bluff right there.
Hold on. Do you think we're like? Do you ever play like they have it like a? Oh my god, not a Shrinky Dink. The opposite. When you put the little egg in the water and like a little foam dinosaur comes out.
Yeah, it's they're
Growadokes.
There's the slimy ones. Whatever happened to the slimy ones? You don't see those anymore.
What?
Well, there's like the pills that you get at the Dollar Tree and you throw it in and it's like foam on the inside of a capsule.
Yeah.
There used to be just like rubbery feeling things that would just like grow and get slimy.
Oh, yes, those still exist. And here's how I know. Somebody at my work put an egg in a giant Tupperware and we were like, what the fuck is this? And then this fucking gross textured, I touched it and was like, I hate everything about what I just did. This gross
it's like a soulless
textured,
salamander.
yeah, Sasquatch fucking expanded into this Tupperware and it's like fucking like half a foot tall. It's huge and disgusting. It's honestly probably bigger than that. It might actually be like a full foot. But it's foul. I don't like touching it, and now I don't want to look at it.
Those things are like goldfish too. Like you put them in they'll grow to their fucking size.
Yeah.
And, growing up, my buddy had a Venom one. Like we got a Spider-Man pack.
That's pretty cool.
And he put it in like a big thing of water, and it grew, but it stopped growing because there wasn't any more space. But its head and like its left arm were like sticking out of the water. So it was this weird fucking Cro-Magnon mutant Venom.
Was its like head and its left arm tiny because they were sticking out of the water?
Yes.
That's fantastic.
That is accurate, yes. I don't know what that had to do with homeless people, and I forgot how we got here.
Oh, I was, you said giant humans, and in my head I was like, what if we are just like a grow-a-doke experiment where we just got put on a planet and they poured water over us and now we're here. And they've ceased to care, which is why the homeless are on the street. Because our giant humans have moved on from their little kitschy activity.
What are they called? Grow-a-dokes?
That's not actually it. I was going off Shrinky Dink, so grow-a-doke. And it just also happened to sound like a dinosaur. And we were talking about the dinosaurs at the time, so it worked. Crazy experience. One time... Well, not one time, long time ago, my friend goes, I found this really cool research paper. And I was like, oh, cool. Like, what's cool about it? And they're like, it's this scientist that thinks human beings are aliens from a different planet. We didn't actually start on Earth. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, that's neat. Like, what's her reasons for this? And it's, like, because we get sunburns and get cancer from the sun, like, clearly we weren't actually meant to be on the the planet that we're on.
That's all stars, stupid. All stars are giant nuclear reactors, fucking combining hydrogen into helium, constantly sending out all kinds of bonkers radiation. Nowhere in the universe would we not get a sunburn, except the cold vacuum of a corner.
The cold vacuum of a corner.
I don't know who your friend is, but they made me mad. I want you to let them
know.
No,
that's 100% correct. But I want you to know the way they described this study sounded like much more interesting and put together. And I was like, oh, like it could be interesting to just like read what this crazy person has written. It was written so bad. Gamage.
I bet. It
was
sounds
like,
so bad.
Skin get burn. Cancer now.
If skin get burn, but vitamin D good, then...
Then alien.
But that sucks. Technically though, we might be from another planet.
You want to give me your theory?
So scientists, future Gamage, make sure to play some like Sigma Chad
like
music to
Bill
this.
Nye ass shit in the background.
So scientists believe that I could be getting all this wrong too, but believe that there was like when the Earth was still forming, that like comets that were carrying like particles of like amino acids, which are like the building block for life, is what landed in our planet and like helped kickstart the multicellular biome.
Hey, future Gamage, when you go, I could be getting all of this wrong. Be sure to cut the music out for that part because it'd be funny.
I will, thank you.
I mean,
there is some like slight truth to it. I fucked it up because I'm not an astronomer as much as I'd like to be, but there is some like thought to it.
No, I mean it makes sense.
Smarter
like,
people have said
we're all of the like atoms that make us up have at different points in time been in other parts of the universe. So like depending on how like what scale you're talking for alien life, like at one point the Earth didn't fucking have what we have now. So it's like, yeah, you're not wrong.
But the fact is we don't know. Like, if you know life did start here, sure, but like if life didn't, or if our building blocks weren't from Earth, it definitely came on like a comet or some shit. Like play the first 2 minutes of Spore, you'll see what I mean.
That's exactly what happened.
Spore has a lot of like neat science to it. I really like Spore. God, EA, what the fuck happened?
It's a good
My
question.
my boyfriend thinks he could kill a wolf with his bare hands. What's the likelihood of this being accurate?
Oh my god, I also had this one. And I don't know, like I feel like it's possible.
Sure.
If it's by itself, I think it's highly possible. Cuz like I
I
think I
have
could fight a dog,
arguments.
but like I'm not saying I would
Mm,
come out unscathed, but like if I got my arms around that dog, like it's going to be a rough go for the dog.
so I dated a girl
I'm so
once.
glad you didn't say dog.
And but she had, I know a lot of people like to say like, oh yeah, that dog's got wolf in him, and you're like, oh really? And it's like, husky, shut up. But this
Oh
dog
fuck, you're right. They're so big.
had this dog had like wolf in it, and it was huge.
I
He was
forgot
huge.
they're gigantic.
Wolves are not like
They're not like a
wolves are
coyote.
not huskies.
Yeah, no, they're picture a husky, picture it like fucking like 3 times bigger. They're massive. I forgot about that. Yeah, he probably couldn't fight a wolf.
Well, the data here, I love this. He's 6 foot, 190 pounds. He actively trains in MMA, primarily
Oh.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Okay, he actually
Stop.
might have a chance.
Not Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Shut up. I hate Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and I'm sure I'm gonna get flamed for this, but like I definitely got into it with people where like people talk about how Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu's the best martial arts out there, and I disagree. And I think that the reason is because y'all watched UFC, where all of the best martial arts are fucking banned because they can kill you. And it's all just like 99 ways to kill you, and therefore the one way to not kill you is getting beat by Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which is grab them, get on the ground, and basically have gay sex without penetration.
You don't think the wolf
Are
would
you
be
gonna
into that?
have Are you gonna have gay sex without penetration with a wolf to win? Is that your plan here?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Is that all of his qualifications?
In the past, he's trained boxing for a few years. You can't box a wolf. You can't
No,
box a
here's
wolf.
my thing. Here's my because this would be
Can't
my
box a wolf.
this would be my mode of attack. So if I'm trying to fight a wolf, we're gonna assume one, not like a pack of wolves. Otherwise, you're fucked.
Right,
Like,
I agree.
the advantage that you have is being like a dexterous limbed creature. Like that, the wolf can only move in so many directions. We have significantly more like body movement available to us because we're not a quadruped. Like that's if you can figure out how to fucking get around to the back of the wolf, like you have a possible shot.
Sure.
It's not high.
That's like saying like you have a chance against a bear if you could get to his balls. Like
you have,
I guess
you
but
have to Legolas your ass up on and ride that wolf bareback.
if you are able to get underneath an elephant and do the 5-palm heart collapse technique from Kill Bill, you have a chance.
It's possible.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
It's a wolf. It lives to survive. You live to fucking TikTok. Shut up.
You live to Reddit questions about what animals you could defeat. Okay, this brings me to a question that I wrote down because I also had this question. What animal do you think you could fight and win? Like the biggest animal that you think you could get away with fighting and winning?
Well, a frog. We know that.
That's well,
a mouse,
no,
we
a
know
poisonous
that too.
frog. You're fucked.
No, what?
Are you talking about the time you squeezed the frog in the shower?
No, that was a mouse.
was a
The
mouse.
frog I skinned with like a Tonka
What?
truck. I don't remember. We already talked about it. I don't want to go back to how I could have gone down the path of being a psychopath.
Keep track of the animals you kill.
Stop it. Well, I'm not a psychopath.
Hold
Stop.
on, I'm writing frog, mouse. What else is there?
You don't have to write it down because I've already said it on this podcast.
No, I know, but I need to start keeping track so I don't have to go through all of our episodes to figure it out.
Yeah, but you'll just forget next week when we bring it up again. So what's the point?
That's why I'm writing it down. Frog.
You also write down a script every week.
No, I
and
don't
you
write
still
it down
fuck it
every
up.
week. I read it every
No,
week, and
you
clearly
wrote it
I'm bad
down
at
once.
reading.
I think the biggest animal I could probably take out. Probably not even that. I don't know.
Love the.
Probably like a dog. I think I could take a dog. Not a wolf. I'm not stupid. Even a big dog, maybe.
Like how big? Like Great Dane?
Well, the thing about a Great Dane is I don't think a Great Dane has it in him to be able to kill anything.
No, I don't think so either.
Fact checker, how many Great Dane deaths have there? How many deaths by Great Danes have there been?
Yeah,
I bet the
like,
answer
hold on.
is fucking 0.
There's maybe one, like a weird wild hair.
Like on accident, and then like the Great Dane apologized.
It like sat on a child that was too small.
Oops.
Oh no, not
Oh,
Charlie.
no.
I don't know why they sound like that, but
Let's see. I feel like I bet there's something bigger I could take. I'm racking my brain, but I think dog is the size limit. Like a medium to large-ish dog. Anything past that, probably not. Like a big cat of any sort, no.
you stole my answer, so I'm gonna go with a human slightly smaller than me.
That's a good answer. You could probably take a human that's bigger than you. It depends on the human.
I probably
like,
could
what
too,
if it's
but like I don't want to stack the odds out of my favor because like I don't think I could do it every time. You know, like I could probably like one big guy. I could probably figure it out.
like
given enough
Hodor?
time.
I could fuck Hodor up.
Yeah, but you're also a tall white man with a beard.
One recorded fatality in 2019 involving a Great Dane. 7 human fatalities attributed to Great Danes were documented. A woman was killed
between
by her
1979
5 Great Danes.
and 1998. What?
This woman was just fucking destroyed by her own 5 Great Danes.
Look,
That's insane.
I feel like if all 5 of your dogs turn on you, you might have been an asshole.
No, all animals have the ability to just turn on humans.
No, I get that. But I'm saying if I own 5 dogs and all 5 of them are like, I'm going to kill you now at the same time, that's suspicious circumstances.
No, it's pack mentality. That happens all the time. It's the whole, I trust a person. A person can be good. A person can be smart. But people are stupid and finicky and stuff. It's that thing all over again.
I suppose
as
you're
we're
right.
seeing right now.
I suppose you're right.
As the people are taking a break from that to listen to this podcast. Hey, hello, hi. Everything sucks out there. But in here, fucking golden, warm omelet.
Love that for everybody.
But like okay, 1, and then 7, that's 8, and then 9, 10. 10 Great Dane deaths since 1979.
7 in like 20 years. 7 Great Dane deaths in 20 years.
I don't want to turn this into a political hate pit bull thing, but pit bull deaths are vastly greater.
I thought he was
this.
alive still.
Oh, Mr. Worldwide?
Yeah. Mr. World died. Oh! hey.
That's
TM,
dumb. That
TM,
did not deserve.
TM. Shut the fuck up. I'm
Damage
trademarking
later,
this for
edit
when
out my laugh.
Pitbull
That wasn't
dies.
funny.
When Pitbull dies, this is mine. Nobody can take this from me.
But I mean, like all animals, even cats. A cat, like you've seen a video of that
cats
one.
I get. They're like,
No,
am I?
cats and dogs.
Cats are
and
little
dogs can, like,
sociopaths. They'll be like, well, you're dead now. Like your soul's not
all I'm
here.
saying is
My
that
dog
I
will
would
wait
never,
longer to eat me.
No, first of all, both of those are untrue, and you know it. But like the fact that people will just let their baby near any animal is crazy.
Why do you think your cats wouldn't eat you? I just think they're practical. I don't think it's a lack of love.
I mean, they will, but
They're
so will your
practical
dog
and they're
after
smart.
a little while.
Well, yeah, no, I'm not saying like, oh my God, 4 days into starvation, both of them have done it. Like, yes, of course. I just mean I think a cat is more likely to break first because they get the practicality of like, all right, you're not here anymore.
Yeah.
I think my dog wouldn't figure out that I'm dead for a while.
I mean, I'm just tired of like the narrative of this. And like, I get it. I was on Facebook and I saw the posts too, but like I'm just so sick of like the cat dogs have owners, cats have staff, and cats will eat your face and blah blah blah.
Look,
I don't think it's true. I don't find me proof of people who have died and then less than 12 hours later the cats are eating them. Find me that proof. I'm going to barbecue and space you, Rachel. Unless you can provide me that, your fact is bullshit and it's thrown out, and I hate it and I hate you.
Hey, fact checker, can you check? Look, hold
You need to do it.
Hold on. I don't. Well, no, I guess you did look up barbecue.
I don't want to make
Brittany.
I don't want to make
it's
Brittany
fine.
Google
That's
that.
fair. This is not a shit talk on cats. I love cats. Don't tell my dog how much I love cats. She actually knows. It's fine. You can tell her.
I'm just saying your dog will eat you too. You're
she,
dead meat.
She
your soul is gone.
absolutely will. I'm just saying, like, I feel like cats are practical enough that they'd be like, I need to survive. More likely than a dog would.
I'm just saying that, like, dogs fucking chew into people and eat babies way more often than cats do. Live people, I'll say. They're not even dead. How many times do cats eat live people, Rachel?
I'm looking it up.
I'm not even, like, mentally ready to argue this point.
I'm looking up. How do you think this is going to affect my algorithm? Cats more likely than dog to eat human corpse. Google AI says, no, dogs are generally more likely than cats to consume their dead owners.
Like, I understand that cats are pragmatic and they're like, well, okay, owner's dead. I'm not getting out of this house. I need to eat. I get it. But dogs totally would too.
Anyway, moving on past this stereotype. Oh my God, do you want to hear the craziest fucking shit somebody said to me today?
I don't know how we're going to segue from cats and dogs eating corpses to whatever your friend said, but I'm interested.
We're talking about cultural appropriation of, like, in the indigenous peoples, because there's
again
we're like talking about a totem pole that was not made by like a native tribe at all. It was just like a white guy who, quote, did a lot of research and meant well, end quote. And then, so we're like, that's bad. Let's maybe not do that. Like, have this anymore. And then somebody goes, well, yeah, but like we appropriate Bavarian culture. So, you know, like we're just doing our best. And I was like, I don't think you can compare the two.
I will say though, now I'm gonna have a two-parter here, so please refrain from debate lording me, Rachel. On one hand, I think that like a totem pole is kind of a nothing thing. Like, I feel like if you want to, like, I'm gonna make my own totem pole with my own animals, and I think it's gonna be fucking sweet. Like, I feel like you should be able to do that. Like, you know, like I think cultural appropriation is like 99% bullshit. Like, I think it's kind of I think it's just kind of silly, you know? On the other hand, I think white people have lost that right. I think that we can't get into that conversation, guys. It has not been long enough. We kind of did a lot of things to put ourselves out. We uninvited ourselves to the party is all I'm saying.
Also, I'm talking about at a business.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I was like, this is an important factor here. Because I'm like, yeah, dude, if you go in your backyard and you just like, build some shit that means something to you, like, I'm not going to be not that it's my place to be offended, but like, I'm not going to shit on your parade here.
I thought you were saying that, like, my neighbor Noah got, like, a fucking oak, and then he just carved out, like, an eagle and, like, a beetle and a turtle because he liked that shit.
That'd be like, fucking cool.
Yeah, man, cool, man, whatever. Yeah. But no.
A place of business.
You gotta be professional, and I know that's fucking rich coming from me, but like you gotta be prepared to meet the people. I guess it depends on what they're selling. What are they selling?
I can't talk about this further. This is all the information I can give you.
Ooh, that's not a good sign.
This is all that I have for you today.
There's no more? Okay. Well, we have that podcast at home. Thank you. Goodbye. I mean, we could end if you want. I don't care.
Oh, no, I have more. I just meant I can't talk about the totem pole thing.
I assumed. What do you got?
Which celebrity would you Freaky Friday with?
Which celebrity would I Freaky Friday with?
Yeah.
Probably Ozzy Osbourne because he's dead, and I hate doing this every week with you.
Well, I've never asked you about Freaky Fridaying with, like, who you would do it with, just because I brought up that the movie was good once or twice.
No, I'm talking about how I just want to die instead of Suffering.
Oh, I see. It's not necessarily related to the question.
You
It's
see,
just
Ozzy
me.
Osbourne. Ozzy Osbourne's dead now.
No, I get that part. I got wind of what you were saying. I just didn't realize it's because of the general existence with me, not like
No,
this specific question.
probably Elon Musk, and then I'd fucking donate all of the money and then chop my dick off. But then like I'd take my pants off and go, oh wait, and then I'd like realize I can't find it, and then
Because he's like a Ken
I
doll?
yeah,
Okay.
and then I'd have like a fucking weird moment of like, how does he have so many fucking kids? And then I'd like start Googling shit like on his computer. Like does Elon Musk have like artificial children? Like do they have other fathers? Because there's nothing there. I cannot work with nothing.
They're all
And then
plants.
and then I'd probably like get like a razor blade to like cut into like the top of my arm, not the bottom of your arm. That's how you kill yourself, but the top of my arm, because I'd like try to like get in to see if there's like wires and shit. Cause like, again, there's nothing down there. It makes no sense. How do you process water and shit? Am I a robot? I'm trying to find out. There's still blood, so it's like I'm a weird homunculus situation. I don't understand. And then I'd probably just wait till the Freaky Friday thing to run out and then jump off the roof.
I don't think it runs out if you don't solve your your quest. Maybe your quest is to figure out what your body is. Like, what is an Elon Musk?
I clearly figured it out. Elon Musk is a homunculus. Like, homunculus, Elon Musk, homunculus. They're kind of close.
What's fucked up about the homunculus thing? We've said this word so many fucking times.
We really?
I don't remember the definition of homunculus.
You don't know what a homunculus is? It's like a fucking... It's like
help.
flesh brought to life.
What?
But it's not a person.
What? I don't recall that at all. Also, yes, we've said homunculus 1,000 times. The Buckaroo Banzai episode had a lot of homunculus references.
Did it?
Yeah, because I thought it was homunculus in Vietnam.
Oh, right. Well, that was technically the episode before that.
Yeah, that's a long callback.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I remember that now. Yeah, we were talking about homunculus, but a homunculus is like an alchemical term. It's something brought to life that has life, but it's not alive. Like there's no soul there. Like Frankenstein's monster minus the
A homunculus is a very small human or humanoid creature. Historically,
my
a
statement
supposed
stands.
microscopic but fully formed human being from which a fetus was formerly believed to develop. That is wild. I don't think we actually looked up the definition of this. I want you to know, looking up homunculus, the related images under the dictionary, like Oxford definition, is fucking Bilbo Baggins. Which, like, he does fit like small humanoid creature. I don't know if I call him like
obvious.
Very small.
In case it wasn't obvious, Rachel still hasn't seen Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood and has no idea what she's talking about.
I heard you say alchemical, and I was actually going to make a Full Metal Alchemist joke.
It's not even just Full Metal Alchemist. There's like a lot of games, like video games, because that's what I'm going off of. Video games were like alchemist as a class. Yeah. And like in alchemy, in that alchemist class, you're able to create like a homunculus monster that like is your thing.
Damn, I love that you fully
Shout out to
used
Ragnarok.
that word correctly. I'm impressed. Not nearly as interesting as your fucking choice, but I think I would Freaky Friday with Meryl Streep. Just because she's fucking cool. I want to know what
and then
her
fucking
life is
crash
like.
her career in a minute. Jesus, that's rough.
Well,
I don't want to do somebody clearly more talented than me.
I wouldn't I would be like, I'm sick for the next 3 days because I can go find myself.
But then, what?
Well, because we have to solve our quest.
Wow, Rachel, the podcast has gotten really good the last couple days.
This is weird. Can you just like bring this energy all the time? That's how Meryl Streep becomes your co-host.
You're funny. You're charming. Wow.
And
then you guys Freaky Friday back.
And you're like,
Freaky Friday back, and Meryl Streep's like, "Oh no, I wanna keep doing."
Oh yeah, no, 100%. She would take over, and I would get lost in the weeds, and I would just be this like footer in your famous Wikipedia page of your show with Meryl Streep, where it's like, Game once had a co-host named Rachel, and everybody would be like, "Who the fuck?"
Well, no, eventually she'd replace me with Zach Galifianakis too.
Yeah, but it would take a while.
Stop talking. I want a podcast with Zach Galifianakis and Meryl Streep right now.
Who do we call? Or
what do we call the podcast?
Both.
Throw everything out. We We are naming this podcast.
I know how to find Dax Shepard, and therefore I feel like we could get this concept to Kristen Bell, and I think the two of them could push it forward.
What do you mean you know how to get a hold of Dax Shepard? He's one of my favorite actors.
I know. He races, like, they're dirt tracks, but for cars, and it's like down the street from my house.
Shit.
It's called Dirtfish.
If y'all haven't seen Let's Go to Prison, that's probably my favorite movie of his. It's incredible. Will Arnett, Chi McBride, damn what a cast. What are we talking about?
Finding Dax Shepard, because I know where he goes.
Is that like Finding Neverland, but straight?
Well, it's actually my other
I
podcast.
guess.
It's called Finding Dax Shepard, and someday I'll get
that's
him
right.
on the show.
We're naming Meryl Streep and
Yeah.
Zach Galifianakis's Streep. I
Galifianakis
like the energy. I like the energy fact checker. Streep throat. I apologize. We're not qualified to do this.
Streep it's just a picture of Meryl and then an outline of Zach Galifianakis. Man boobs. And it's called Streep Teat. Oh, Streep Tease? That's also good.
Streep tease. Ooh, I
it
like that.
It doesn't infer that Zach Galifianakis. I don't know why I can't say his name. I've never.
Galifianakis?
Zach Gafuculus. Go fuck yourself.
Gazzardo.
Yeah, Zach Gazzardo. Gazzardo fish. Gefilte fish. Zach Gefilte fish. It doesn't imply that he's in it, but I think Streep Tease is great.
Rachel, why are so many of the young people I still see wearing masks queer?
I think because gay people are allergic to bullshit and there's like too much floating around these days. It's just hard to keep your immune system up.
I have a thought.
Uh-huh.
And it's so when I work, I'll wear a mask because like the smell is very pungent. And I think that if you're seeing a lot of queer people wearing masks, it's because they don't want to smell you.
That is also a valid point.
Because, sure, you might live somewhere where there's more infections going around, or maybe it's colder or something, but this was posted a month ago. That was fucking July, bro. Or I guess August, whatever. But I think that maybe they just don't want to smell the area around you.
I think that's a valid claim, Gamage, because there are some people that you smell and you're like, oh my God, who let you in public like this? Certainly not yourself, right?
Clearly you're not married because nobody put up with
that.
this. This is not judgmental. I'm genuinely curious why the LGBTQ community seems to be the last holdout of mask wearers. Look, people were wearing masks a long time before COVID. Masks have never been political until some people made it political because they're stupid. Masks have always
a cultural thing.
Do you ever wonder why, like, you go into a hospital and you see people wearing masks? You never fucking thought about that? Or you're just like, oh, liberals in here pushing the chin diapers.
Pushing their vaccine agendas in this fucking hospital. Don't touch me. God will heal my broken arms.
This person said, just confirming your observation, I know two people who wear masks all the time.
I know
both
two
non-binary.
gay people, and they wear masks.
Well, they're saying that they're non-binary, which may have some... I'm reaching here. I don't know this person. I don't know the people that they saw. But, like, you know, it could be, like, some kind of weird trying to pass thing. I don't know.
Perhaps. That or we really need to study the connection between non-binary people and, like, compromised immune systems. People
have mentioned the intersections between the queer and disabled communities, as well as left-leaning politics and community types of meh. I don't think any of that matters. I think maybe people don't want to smell your bullshit.
Yeah. People don't want to smell your bullshit and they're allergic to it. Like, that's simple. Yeah. It's just very straightforward. Hey, Gamage.
Done and done.
So we talked about homeless people earlier. I wanted to give you just a concept to explore here. If you picture you are homeless and the local grocery store has said that you can set up a fort using materials in the store and they will leave it undisturbed and let you live there until your dying day, but you only have 1 hour to do so. What and how do you build your fort? And, like, what aisle? With what? What aisle? With what? And how? Like, what's your approach?
At a grocery store?
Yeah, and you have 1 hour.
What grocery store?
Winco.
Winco. Okay.
There's a lot to work with there.
I would like to take all the pallets from the produce section,
Okay.
and that is my answer.
So produce section, and you're gonna take the pallets?
The pallets that are made out of wood. That
Yeah.
most
What
dumb,
are you gonna
shitty
do with
fucking
them?
forts. What do you mean? They're big wooden squares. I fucking set them up.
Okay, no, I get this, but are you setting it up in the produce aisle? Because you get to pick the aisle. You're living in the grocery store.
I thought I'm getting materials from the grocery store and then taking them out to build somewhere.
No, you are getting materials from the grocery store. You are setting up your fort within the grocery store, and once the fort is set up, they will not disturb you.
What does that mean, not disturb me?
Like, they won't move your fort. Customers might accidentally pop in here and there, but like any employee or public security official, it's not a real thing.
I clearly wasn't listening carefully enough because the first half of this was like, all right, that's weird, but I get the pallets. And then the second half is the
dumbest thing you've ever heard.
I can't even say it out loud, Rachel. You said
Gamage. Pick an aisle.
But
you have to pick an aisle.
All right, so I go to the grocery store. I only have an hour. I grab the pallets from the fucking one thingy, and then I set up in the deli, inside of the deli, and then take fried chicken and potato wedges anytime I want. Am I able to steal shit?
You can steal,
you
but
said
you will get
undisturbed.
caught. Hold on. Your abode will be undisturbed. You can still get caught for stealing, so you would have to be like kind of crafty about it, but once you're back in your house, that like they would respect that that's like your safe zone. It's like a video game, like when you go into your area, it's like the guards stop looking for you, but when you come back out, like they'll still look for you, or if you come back out too soon, they're still like, what the fuck?
It's just like it. I don't understand. I'm homeless and I have a fort in Winco, but like, do you want cold section or not cold section? I don't understand.
We're solving the homeless crisis. Each grocery store.
You already said them to Mars. You're like Mars and or Winco.
Hold on. Each grocery store.
What's your fucking problem?
Must adopt a homeless person. They have 1 hour to steal the items that they require for their new home built within the store. And after that, it's just like that little cube of the store is their property.
So the solution to homelessness is either send them all to Mars or every grocery store in America has to adopt one homeless person. Yeah. Which, by the way, those ratios are already off.
Fact checker, can you check how many grocery stores versus homeless people we have? We may need to expand to gas stations.
There is not enough grocery stores in America to support the homeless in California alone.
Fact checker, please check that. Check that fact. How many grocery stores in the United States versus how many homeless people in California? And we know the number's going to be skewed and it's incorrect. So shut the fuck up, audience. I get it. But yeah, Gamage, those are my proposals, and I think both will work great. Anybody who's left over goes to Mars. Simple. We can do both. ¿Por qué no los dos?
Yeah, porky no la dos.
Grow a donk.
There are approximately 78,000 to 77,000. Wouldn't that be the other way around? 77 to 78,000? Why does it go down? Supermarkets and grocery stores in the United States as of 2025. In January 2024, California had an estimated 187,000 people experiencing homelessness.
Okay, everybody takes 2. We should get closer there.
And are we counting because I used to live somewhere like a little hodunk village sort of place, and like they had a quote unquote grocery store, but it was just a convenience store. It was a liquor store that had a couple tomatoes in it. Are we counting that as a grocery store? Because that can't house any homeless guy. It can barely house the guy that lives there.
They gotta figure it out. They gotta duke it out, dude. Loser becomes homeless.
Loser becomes homeless. Then we have another homeless epidemic. You suck at this.
Well, round 2 goes to Mars. We've talked about this. Whoever does, like, people fight to maybe the death sometimes to get into a grocery store, and then whoever's
That's
left
just homeless.
goes to Mars.
I don't know, man. I don't got anything. What other questions do I have? Is Costco a warehouse club? I mean, Costco's a grocery store.
Well, I mean, it is a club and it is a warehouse.
Like
So
Sam's
it's like
Club?
Sam's Club. Yeah, it's the same gist because you're joining a membership to have access.
Yeah. But it is also weird that, like, Costco is kind of like Walmart for uppity people. I think I've already said this.
Have you? I don't feel like I've heard it, if that makes you feel any better.
I mean, where I've talked about how, like, you go into to Walmart and you'd be like, here's all the people. And then you go into Costco and it's just kind of like the same people. You said it about
look,
Target,
hold
I
on.
think.
It's
I definitely did
really
about Target.
similar people. However, I think there are less people shitting their pants in Costco than in Walmart, and I will stand by that.
I think that is a fair assessment, and I will stand by that too.
Okay.
Because I don't think people are paying to go in to shit themselves. Like, if you have to pay,
Yeah.
if you have
You're
to pay
gonna use
entry,
the
you're not going
bathroom.
to shit yourself. Yeah.
No. Yeah, you're gonna use the bathroom because it's also cared for better because people pay to get in, and you don't want to shit yourself in front of your new club members.
Well, Rachel, I've been doing a lot of thinking, and this might be our dumbest episode. Our worst episode. Dumbest, worst.
Perhaps we should let them fight to the death over a grocery store, whether it's the dumbest or the worst.
Maybe. All right, let's wrap this up with some music.
Oh my god, and you're done with your rabbit hole! What's your first suggestion?
I am, yes. And
Freedom!
I thought it was going to be easy.
Ooh, okay.
Look,
you have like a flood of information.
Exactly, yeah. I used to, number 22 is cannons. Okay, see you next week, lol. But now, I'm free. Now I get to talk about all the music I've actually been listening to, right? But I don't even know where to begin.
New rabbit hole, who dis?
No new rabbit hole. I don't like limitations. I limited myself and I won't do that again. But I was thinking, because there's like a bunch of different artists and bands and new albums and stuff that I'm like, there's this. I really want to talk about them. I really want to talk about this. But I lucked out. Die Spitz just released their album, Something to Consume, days ago. And off the cast that I've been talking about Die Spitz. I love them. I love Die Spitz. It could be D Spitz, but every time I hear an interview, it's called Die Spitz, even though they got their name from like the German thing. If they're calling it Die Spitz,
then yeah.
Yeah, I watch interviews. I'm here with Die Spitz, and like, okay.
Okay, wait, is the band referring to themselves or the interviewer?
I think I've heard them call themselves Die Spitz, but like I know that like on their about page, it's like they got their name from like a German thing, and I'm like, well, that's D, whatever. But Die Spitz is, I'm actually not going to put a genre to Die Spitz.
Their album art's fabulous.
You must understand here and now that Die Spitz is hard and it's good. I can't and won't assign a genre because like their style is in like a perpetual flux. See, because other than the bass player, everyone else in the band, it's a band of 4 girls, they shuffle their roles and it creates a unique, versatile sound and it changes every song.
I did not know they shuffled their roles.
Yeah, sometimes it's
That's
punk, sometimes
cool.
it's hardcore metal, sometimes it's like ethereal, but it's like always good. So the band is, on this album, Chloe D. St. Aubin plays the drums for songs 1, 3 through 8, and 10. Lead vocals 2, 9, 11. Electric guitar 2, 9. Bongos 11. There's bongos in there.
I love that there's bongos.
There's Kate Halter, who's the electric bass guitar only, and I think I heard that she learned bass just so that they can start the band because they're old friends, which is crazy because you think that means that she like is kind of green and amateurish, but she's an incredible bass player and stands out a ton. So it's like, it started in like 2022. You've only been doing this for 3 years and you sound this good. Fuck. There's also Ellie Livingston, who's the electric guitar for all the tracks and lead vocals for songs 3, 5, and 8. And then Ava Schrobilgin, I'm fucking that up, Schrobilgin, electric guitar on songs 1, 3 through 7, 10. Lead vocals 1, 4, 6, 7, and drums 2, 9, 11. Wow, Gamage, that's a lot of strange information I didn't actually need. Yeah, I did that on purpose because you need to understand that there's poetry in this foundation. They are fucking boundless, okay?
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm taken aback.
Because you were glossing out over that information too, because I was glossing out while I was talking about it. But like it
No, 100%. And then you fully made me feel guilty for not paying more attention.
It's good. Like every song is like, whoa. You should listen to the whole album. It's only like half an hour to 40 minutes or something like that. Like I'm able to get through it pretty quickly and look at my clock and go, wow, okay. Gun to My Head by Rachel, because she hates a good album and only wants the highlights because her world's boring and small.
You're not wrong.
Throw Yourself to the Sword was probably my favorite that I heard. The music video even has people calling for a Castle Rat collab. Could you imagine?
Oh my God. That would be sick.
Sound to No One, which gives off a very strong Tool vibes. If you know Tool, at least in 90s, early thousands Tool, that is kind of how this song sounds. And Riding with My Girls is fun and chaotic, and it's just what you're looking for if you wanted more Motorhead in your life. It's got a very Motorhead kind of feel to it. But there's also other songs on here that are more punk, that are more indie rock. Rachel, indie rock. Listen to Punisher, indie rock. Die Spitz, fucking Something to Consume just came out. I'm saying it now, my top rock album of the year.
Fuck yeah, good choice. I'm excited to listen.
We'll see.
Okay, so for you this week, I have DJ Mikhail. I don't know if he's going off 5 or V. I think it's just V. DJ Mikhail V. It's spelled Mykael, but he's like kind of coming up as one of the like a modern age voice of this genre, being hip hop. But I came across some of his songs a few weeks ago, and he's not like there's like some of his songs where they're super big, but a lot are still super small. But his shit is real good, and he works with Indie Tribe a lot. But
is that like a label?
No, like that's another music artist that I also thought was quite good. But the songs that I will suggest to you are Tribe on the Move. It's all caps. The I is an exclamation point, so it's flipped over. So Tribe on the Move, Full of Rome. The U in Full of Rome is a V. And then Casket is from a different album that is technically like he is the feature on there with Indie Tribe. But all 3 of those songs are him and Indie Tribe. But they're pretty fucking fabulous.
Thank you for listening to Me Have That Podcast at Home. My name is Rachel, and I eat all the dongs. Look at all these dongs. So many dongs. Yum, yum, yum in my mouth.
You know
That's
what they say,
gay,
the more dongs you eat, the more dongs you shit.
I suppose.
Thank you for listening. If you liked what you heard, or you also eat a lot of dongs, please like and subscribe on whatever your most favoriteest podcasting place is. If you want us to talk about a thing, you can email us at whtpah@gmail.com, or you can follow us at We Have That Podcast at Home, all one giant word, on Instagram, or whtpah on Blue Sky.
Yeah, Blue Sky. We got some good stuff over there.
Do you think like a lot of people who wear masks are going to follow us now? Because I said if you eat dongs, follow us.
Yeah, maybe. Also on our Instagram, we have pictures of our soul chimeras. So get ready for that.
Hey, so I am still going to do it, but clearly I missed the deadline.
Oh.
I did start them.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Well, that episode was a fucking month ago. We're over to some new shit.
I know. I'm still going to do them because I said I would do them. They're just going to be a year and a half late. I'll talk to you about it in a year and a half. All right. So along with many things. Oh my God. Oh Oh my God, can you load? Fuck me, child. Jesus.
Oh, did you not have the wheel preloaded?
No, I
Did
had
you
it.
just...
No, I had it loaded. When I switched tabs, it just blanked out, and I was like, "This is fucking helpful." Anyway, next week we will be tackling the illustrious and fine art of it's pop culture, bitch. Fuck you. I've been off-brand Rachel.
Fuck me. I've been on brand Gamage.
And this has been We Have That Podcast at Home, the only podcast that eats all the dongs every day, all the dongs that you can see. Far as the eye can see. Everything the light touches, those are dongs. Those are mine. These are my dongs.
Those are dongs.
These are my dongs to eat.
My name is Dong Ronald. I love dongs. Thank you, bye. Is this old yet?
My name's... Hold on. I'm both choking and laughing.
It's not funny. I don't know why.
I haven't said it yet. My name's Dongy Cash. It wasn't that good. I just choked while laughing about it. Like Johnny Cash, but with dongs.
I'm stopping this recording right now.
That's probably for the best, for so many reasons.